Hey guys, what's going on? Just shooting a quick video to accompany a blog post all about effective habits for growing stronger, for losing weight, and just seeing general success with your health and fitness in the new year. And of course, as I'm looking towards some goals and I'm helping, my clients do the same, these concepts come up time and time again. So of course, we're really quickly going to touch on each of them. Number one is to plan the work. So if you're not following some semblance of a program, there's really nothing holding you accountable to what you've got to do on a daily and weekly basis. Of course, this could be as long as a 6 to 12 month program of some kind, and of course it can be as short as a couple of days to a week. And this is why so many people drop off and don't keep exercise as a habit, because there's nothing written down on paper, there's nothing on the calendar, there is no smart sequence of events that you can see before you that's taking you from point A to point B. Number two is to work that plan. Now, of course, this is where the rubber meets the road, and I understand it's not always easy. But what you've got to understand is that not every single workout, not every single day is going to be perfect. In fact, the secret is really to make the most out of your imperfect situations. You're probably always going to be a little bit tired. You're probably always going to be a little bit strapped for time. But making the best out of every day is what's going to be that big differentiation between getting your hopes up and then ultimately just burning out, and sticking with it for the long term and actually seeing greater results, ironically, faster than what you would have. So it's all a matter of punching the clock, doing what you gotta do to get in and get that work done. And if need be, go back to step number one and modify your plan as necessary to fit your lifestyle. Number three is to go to sleep. Rest and recovery is so important that it's absolutely mandatory, and there's no reason to actually go to the gym if you're not also going to respect the fact that your body needs to recover, not only in order just to maintain your health, but also to see maximal progress and maximal gains from your time in the gym. Of course, this goes with proper eating, both with eating enough and getting in your vegetables and your water and all that good stuff. And as boring as that may sound, that is the fertile soil that your results will ultimately spring from. Number four is to continuously learn, try new things, try new challenges, both for your mind and your body. This is how you find new things that you may not have realized that you were good at or that you enjoyed. But when you look back at, let's say your year of 2017, ideally you're gonna wanna say, I tried some things, certain things worked, certain things didn't, but I learned more about myself and what works for me. Number five, just have a positive attitude. Focus on the things that you can do, not on the things that you can't, and certainly do not compare yourself to anyone else, anybody else's results and where they're at, because ultimately what this is all about is getting incrementally better just a little bit day by day. And of course, what you focus on grows. So if you're always looking at how things are getting better, how you're progressing, the things that you're making improvements on, well, that will beget more success. Number six is to warm up. It doesn't have to take that much time. It doesn't have to be complicated, but just do what you have to do in order to maximize your time in the gym, because it doesn't make any sense to walk in from having been seated all day and then start lifting a whole bunch of weight. So it's something that's easy to gloss over, especially as time goes on, but please respect the warm-up, the corrective exercise, whatever it is that you need to do, but make sure that there's a clear delineation between regular everyday life and something in the way of an intense workout. There's got to be that preparatory practice in between. And number seven is to support and empower other people. If you see somebody at the gym who's working really hard, compliment them, tell them to keep it up. what we have so much in this world is negativity, comparison, trying to troll people, shoot people down, and that doesn't do anybody any good. So always be sure to encourage one another. Someone else's strength never diminishes your own. And with that, I hope you're doing well. Heed some of these concepts into making 2017 your best year yet.